switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to they wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget it, we on this.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with.
Now we cooking, we ain't even in. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget it, we on this. I remember that they didn't even want to listen.
Use the options on the left to edit league settings and choose what role you want to run the show as, a coach or an owner. Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards. View your team's saved snapshot. Quickly review the league's top performers and the current week's.
I got
Tonight, from GEHA Field
with fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. On the return is the rookie Xavier Worthy. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The ball under 32, it's 2nd and 2. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. 2 yards, good enough for a first. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Not the graphic that this fan base wants to see week 1, Charles. They were hoping to see key acquisitions, some bright spots. Instead, we're talking about injuries, preseason injuries that have guys missing here in this one.
And even in today's football, where everyone does their best to try and have their starters ready for week 1, guys fighting through, and he's got space.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 7. On the counter, Hunt. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Mahomes now on first down, eluding the pressure right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Mahomes gives to Hunt. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
In motion right is Hopkins. They run for it with Hunt. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Hunt will take this one in. It's a Chiefs touchdown.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. So that drive spans 13 plays. And Kareem Hunt, the one to finish it off, as he did so with a touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll start with the option. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. In motion right, one of the tight ends. Play action. It's Jackson. Forced out to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
Partner, everything that happened before that fumble was great. Good vision, navigated the open field, got good chunk yardage. At that point, if you see a defender coming, though, just step out of bounds. Don't risk all you picked up before the hit to just try and get an extra yard or two.
Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Swings this out for Hunt. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Mahomes going to throw. Being chased out left. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this 1st half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. So you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. Some great games coming up in the next few days. One being the kickoff to the International Series. The first ever game in Brazil. The Packers and Eagles from Sao Paulo. Kickoff set for 8:15 Eastern Time. Out on the West Coast, more good stuff in the late afternoon as we'll be watching the game at SoFi Stadium. Well, it will be the Chargers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And finally, on the season premiere of Monday Night Football, take 2 for Aaron Rodgers. The Jets and Niners from Santa Clara.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No. But you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Now a 2nd and 6. Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And Andrews going to have a Ravens first down as he'll get this up to the 39. Off the option, here's Henry. Dances by him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Off the option, here's Henry. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Jackson from the shotgun. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Throwing is Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. A first down carry for Henry. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Tucker's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. And now right out of the 2-minute break, We'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Trying for it with P-Ryan. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. To throw is Mahomes. Buying time to his left. That is intercepted. Past the 20. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. This will be fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. So it'll be a touchback, and that ball will be placed at the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. That's caught right side by Worthy. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. They'll come up now on second down. Mahomes to throw it. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Mahomes escaping the pressure right. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate. Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Tonight was a great way to kick the season off. That before the game, probably as much pomp and circumstance.
Feel like I'm never enough. I say I don't give up, so I keep down low. Slowly coming undone, yeah.
The players on your team quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game.
Get away to watch me try hard anyway. It's so fake, self-hate's killing me. I know that I'm not that, and I'm sick of pretending. So sick of pretending. I need to run away. I should not be just like the others. Hide my face. No one knows it's cold.
Today, from Arrowhead Stadium.
Passport stamp, let's do the money dance. Back then, call your friend, now we in France. International man, tats on my hand. Take a trip with a pilot, I tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the whales, I beat by the sand. No sun, yeah, it's blowing in the wind. What you doing? We kung fu and I beat it up. They never heard me on the beat when it's speeded up. 100 racks on the plate, she gon' eat it up. Yeah, I'm all in, like all night. Throw the racks up, make it fall right. And if you take a shot, make sure you hold the ball right. 1-800, yeah, bad, my type. My type, yeah, it's my type. I love the way that she put it all on me. The best things don't come for free.
100 racks, she be tempted. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night.
Today, from GEHA Field,
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Well, the Chiefs offense going to make their way out, and at the helm, a now 3-time Super Bowl MVP in his 8th season in the NFL, it's Patrick Mahomes.
And he comes off a tough opening matchup, threw way too many interceptions in that game. Definitely not the way you want to kick off a new season. So he said to himself, I got to throw that game out. I'm going to get a fresh start right here in week 2.
They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Toss right side to Pacheco. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. And a tackle there by Jermaine Pratt. Here's 2nd and 10. And there on your screen, Charles, the key inactives guys out this week.
And there's never anything good about any injury, but there's a silver lining to them. Is that it creates...
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Andre Yoshibas, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bengals are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. The Chiefs had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener, and they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these 2 probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Oh, it's tipped, but he still makes the adjustment. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. On first down, Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it 2nd and 7. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. Pacheco gets it up the gut. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's Pacheco once again. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. And it's straight. It's Pacheco. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now they'll throw with Mahomes rolling to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce, a 9-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
They'll try and run it up the middle. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Bengals drive about to get going. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, kind of tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
First down now, but the clock continues to move. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And the Chiefs are going to get him. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now Burrow to throw on second down. That one taken in by T. Higgins. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. On second down, Burrow. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Tershawn Wharton. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the third quarter here. The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
Now here's a throw that's complete. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
On second down, here's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. They go play fake. Mahomes throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Looking downfield for Kelsey. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Travis Kelce. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Chiefs take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he will get into the end zone. And it's now a 2-score game as the lead moves to 9. So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Bengals drive about to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game.
It got his man complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Open man is Yoshibas. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Andre Yoshibas, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is down to 2. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelce. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Throwing now is Mahomes. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. He'll buy some time right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Mahomes now to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Mahomes now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes steps away to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Bengals have recovered it.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. Now Burrow on 1st down. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now a give, left side, Brown with it. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Now a short one to Gesicki. Two minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Here's second down and 3. An inside give, Brown. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays. And
touchdown, Bengals! Jamar Chase, 29 yards. And the Bengals have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 5. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And not a great decision to bring it out there as he's tackled just beyond the 10. They'll come up first and 10 here. Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. He finds Hopkins complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Here comes second down. Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Here's Mahomes rolling to his left. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big third down. Finding Kelsey. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have as well as the understanding where they are in the field?
Mahomes will throw. That's to the former Cardinal and Raven. It's Hollywood Brown. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. This is first and 10. Back to throw. Mahomes. This for all the marbles. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Here's second down. One final try for Mahomes. This for all the marbles. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost felt schoolyard or playground, didn't it? You know, you remember when you called that play? Everybody just go long and try and find someone open. They gave it a shot, but unable to successfully complete it.
So for the Bengals, It was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.